So this was, I took some pictures at the memorial. All the kids, Catherine, Francis, and they all put a very, very beautiful memorial together in Montreal. Few of us went there. And it was such a fair memorial for Yves because it was classy, really beautiful. So I took some pictures and I put this video together for him. Okay. So our next video is it's from Stockton Folk Dance Camp. It is called Four Piece Band from 1983. All right, let's hit it. Dale, if you're ready, we can go for it. Video number 2.
Now let's welcome them. Here they are.
right. So, guys, I can see Catherine and France are here with us. If our tech people, if you can identify them, if they feel like being spotlighted and say a word or two, I would love it because they're my family. Come on, Catherine, are you there? I know you're there. I saw you made a comment that you didn't know your father played that well.
No, I didn't know that. I'm there. I was just charging my. Oops.
We're next to each other.
Yeah, we're next to each other. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't know my dad could play that well. I'm impressed. I play flute too, but not this. How do you call it, Mom? Tin whistle or
Yeah, well, that was a
Macedonian
yeah.
little flute. Anyway, I'm impressed.
That was a Serbian.
You know,
flute.
Catherine, when I first came to this country,
Yeah.
I noticed all the popular and great teachers played something. And I was like, oh man, I have no chance. I have no chance. I'm not going to make it. I don't play anything. You know, so then
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fine.
complementary talent. Yeah.
Well, after a while, he stopped playing the flute. Yeah, after a while, he stopped playing the flute, but he was playing more often the tapan.
Catherine, why Francis? Hi, here she is. Okay. He picked up the tapan.
Yeah, Eve? Yeah. He was playing tapan very often.
Yeah, tapan is a good idea, but not for short people like me and Eve.
Listen, Ahmet, he was not much taller than you were.
I
I
know.
remember you in the suit.
The wedding suit.
The wedding suit, yeah. Yeah.
Would you like to tell people about this?
You tell the story. It's too late for me for my English.
Okay. So Stockton decided to have Christian and Sonia's wedding at the camp. That was a very brave decision. And of course, their God family is France and Eve. And I was one of the best men and everything. They organized everything very well. And for men, we were going to wear tuxedos. But these tuxedos had the penguin style. So that doesn't work for short people. Okay, so
yeah, it suited Christian very well.
Sure, it's tall. So
and Radboud, but not you and Roberto and Eve.
The moment I saw this, I said, I'm not doing it. So,
and you saved me a lot of comments because you decided, no, I'm not wearing this. And so they decided to change the style. And I thank you that day. I thank you so much for doing that because Eve would have had a very strange look in that suit.
it was so funny. We were on the hallway at the Stockton camp, and I'm walking towards you, and he was next to me with the penguin, and you're looking at me like, please? I said, I'm not doing it. I said, thank you. He's just looking at thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway, Eve was one of a kind because he was very brave. He was never afraid of trying something new. He was never afraid of approaching somebody. And he was just such a brave person. And he was a role model. And he was also, he was multi-talented. He was very funny. His sense of humor was like, oh my God. It's like, you look at him one moment, you say, this is the most serious person ever. Mm-hmm. It's like a academy person. Maybe he's a professor. And then 2 minutes later, he's a stand-up comedian. I'm like, what are you doing? You're trying to mess with us? Like, who are you really? He's got like 1,000 faces.
Yeah. And he could improvise easily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he was very quick, very quick. Mm-hmm. Half of the stuff he doesn't say, I could see. Sometimes we're somewhere sitting and I see something funny. I turn, I look at Eve and he looks at me. We know, but we don't say it. We just laugh with our eyes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Special. But guys, you put a wonderful memorial together in Montreal. It was so beautiful that he would have been so proud of you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ahmet.
Thank you very much. And we were very happy that you could make it and you could be there.
Yeah.
And it was natural. Everything came naturally
Yeah.
because there were so many good things to say and so many nice songs to play. And yeah, it came naturally. So
Yeah. So, Franz, you have been with him pretty much all his life. Do you want to tell us
8
about?
years. He died at 75. I just came later. Yeah.
He doesn't count earlier than you.
Mm.
How about his talent shows?
Huh?
How about his talent shows? The talent shows he puts together. Like, does he do it on the spot or does he plan
Well,
out?
the thing is that, for instance, at Stockton, they always would ask him, because they knew he was funny. They would ask him, "Oh, Yves, will you do a talent show? Will you be part of the talent show?" And if people would ask him, he would always say, "No, no, no." He didn't feel like doing anything, and then suddenly he would have like a little sparkle, and then he would think of something, and that is when he would, and most of the time he wouldn't even tell me. He would
Oh,
just say, "I'll do something, but you'll see." I didn't know what he was up to, but he was, yeah. It has to be on the spur of the moment.
yeah. It's amazing. Well, let's take a look at the video. You've seen this before, but let's watch the video and you make a comment about this three. It's the three faces of Eve. Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, the three faces of Eve.
As soon as you're ready, Dale, we're ready.
Of course, you recognize this from? Yeah, big drum.
Let's go dance. Very easy. Very easy. Alright. Walk, lift, step cross, walk, lift, step cross, turn, lift, step cross, turn. Very easy. Let's go dance. So come on.
I mean, come on. Beside the humor, there is so much talent there. The movement he was doing. You're muted right now, friends. Catherine, could you unmute yourself?
No. Okay, I'm okay.
Oh, you're not. Okay. So
No, it doesn't stay on.
you're on
Okay.
now. We hear
Now
you.
it's on.
Yeah.
The thing is that he was like an impersonator in the sense that he could imitate not only with the
It runs in
with
the family.
it runs in the family. His brother was an impersonator, but like the first one, of course, you recognize Dick Crumb, and the second one, I mean, Atanas. Actually, Eve went to ask him, "Would you lend me a red shirt?"
Oh,
The shirt
really?
he was wearing was Atanas' shirt. I mean,
Oh.
when Atanas went up on the stage,
He didn't know?
He had the same shirt on.
Yeah.
I mean, two the same, but no. And the third one was the Hungarian young teacher who was there that week, that year at camp, and he had so much energy, and Eve just thought that. And the dinosaur was just, when I was saying just improvising, well, that it just happened to be in the beside the curtain.
Oh, Zoltan Farkas was there.
No. The dinosaur. Yeah. Zoltan Farkas was there, but I mean the dinosaur was just something that he improvised because he saw a dinosaur on the stage behind the curtain. So he just took up the dinosaur to be his partner. I mean,
that's it. And the dinosaur lost the underwear.
yeah. And then he came back, but always, always doing the dance steps that he.
But it's so quick, so quick.
Yeah.
For me, what is double impressive is that, okay, you can imitate, you can't be funny, you can't be really a comedian, but the talent doing those movements.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, he was so talented. The Macedonian movements, the Hungarian movements, like, all right, you got it, man. It's just,
he was picking up on the style, that's for sure.
it's very cool, very cool. Okay, we have another video that I'm sure you know of this. I'm sure you were with him. It is the fire alarm. Were you there?
I don't know.
Okay, let's play the movie, Dale. It's the number 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when the fire alarm.
You were there, right?
Yes, I was there.
Okay. That was Theodore.
Well, give us an update.
Okay, this is Yves Moreau again, reporting live for CNN Atlanta. Another rumor has it that some frustrated countries like Norway and Albania, who were not invited to be part of the staff this year, may have had something to do with this. But again, this is not a confirmed report. This is not a confirmed report, but it is one of the possibilities that's being studied. A special crash team from FBI and CIA are here right now, studying all the evidence, monitoring satellites and other secret information on the airwaves and the phone lines. But it is a possibility. Again, we remind you, Norway and Albania are being prime suspects in this affair.
Wants to talk to you, sir.
Again, everybody remains very calm here. There is a sense of solidarity and support. It is nice to see the Koreans hugging the Japanese.
dancing.
It shows that when hard times hit, this is when we band together. And obviously, folk dance is the key, obviously, to world problems
Yes.
and tensions in this
Global,
planet, isn't it?
global.
Where are you from, madam?
Watertown, Massachusetts.
Watertown, Massachusetts. And
Yes.
what is your name?
Basha Jevanoska.
Could you repeat that again? Could you spell that for
I
me?
can translate it. Babs Hollyhock.
Okay, thank you very much. And obviously, are you a victim of what has just happened?
On a lifelong level, yes, but
Okay. I think I met your mother a while ago, and she seemed a little concerned. She doesn't know where you are. She's right here, madam. Again, this is CNN News, live from Stockton, California. The alarms are still on as far as we know.
those are crickets.
Or are those the crickets?
Yes, dear, that's
That'll be the day. Okay. I believe we have some Australians here somewhere. Where are the Australians? Hello. Hello. Could you tell me your name, please? Jenny. You seem to be very, very laid back about this whole thing. Is this because Australians generally are very laid back people, or do you feel that this is all a false alarm and that we'll all be back dancing in a few minutes?
We have false alarms all the time.
They have false alarms all the time, folks. So, again, if anybody has any... Oh, I would like to interview this gentleman here. It all happened while this man was leading a dance. What do you think really happened, sir?
Nou, ik was gewoon bezig die dans te doen en plotseling ging die alarm af. Ik was me rot geschrokken, eerlijk gezegd. Nou, dat had ik helemaal niet verwacht natuurlijk. Ik snap het ook wel.
Are you from Norway, by
Ja, natuurlijk ben ik van natuurlijk. Ja, dat krijgen we nou toch allemaal, hè?
Okay, thank you. I believe you are from the Netherlands, is that correct?
Holland.
Holland.
Hollandistan.
Okay, but do you think that everything is under control and that we'll be back finishing your dance?
Yeah, we'll start with the second movement.
I hear music out there. Is this your dance playing?
Yes, it definitely is my dance. I think we should go back in the building.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Folks, thank you for your support. I'm going to sign off now. This is CNN News live back to Atlanta. Thank you.
Wow.
I mean, come on.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen this?
No, but I've heard of it. I knew he could do the CNN thing and the reporter thing, but he's such an entertainer. It's crazy.
So natural. So
I
natural.
know. Yeah, very silly.
No,
No, I love this
that's it.
one.
We should have been his manager.
You know, what amazes me a lot is that he was talking just like if he was a native
Oh, yeah.
English person. I mean,
Yeah.
English, don't forget, is his second language.
It's impressive. I'm impressed.
And all the expressions that he's using, of course,
Yeah.
was like a sponge. You know, he would all the expressions from the television, the news, what he would watch, but he would register everything. But it amazed me because this was totally improvised.
Mm.
And,
Smart.
It's
Yeah.
it's smart. It's it's accurate. It's right on the spot.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
and it's a takeoff on of course, when he mentioned about the Norway and Albania, because I mean he was just kind of very very spontaneously creating his character, and
Yeah.
A lot of people, even in their own language, they think and then they talk. They make the sentence in their mind very quickly, and then they say, Eve was going ahead of his mind.
Yeah.
He follows his mind. You know what I mean? So that was a special talent.
He
really.
was a communicator at large, for it was good.
I mean, there's a reason we call him the master of ceremonies.
Yes, very often. And for many years, he was a master of ceremony, at least for 15, 16 years, to an international accordion festival.
Right.
Quebec. He was the master of ceremony especially for the opening ceremony where all the important people were there, deputies and ministers, and he was there
He
to
could be very
introduce.
formal.
Yeah,
and
he
very,
could be very, very formal. When we would have our Bulgarian weekend that in April, the springtime weekend, the ambassador would come and he would be very, very formal, not too formal, but he had what we say decorum. He knew how to present it, and yeah,
He knew the moment, how to treat the moment.
yeah.
The guy was extraordinary. I always thought that he was a personality for TV. Like he was a great interviewer. He was a great producer. He was a great presenter. He to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, thank you for being a great folk dance teacher, but you should have been there. And
he could have been elsewhere. Yeah,
But
for sure.
there was something about, I don't know if you hear me, if it's my mom's mic, because we're on two laptops. Do you hear me well?
Yeah, that's good.
I think there was also, he would not have been happy that, no, mate, they hear me through your laptop.
Okay.
I think he would not have been this happy doing TV and stuff like that, because he liked the real stuff, the real people, for real. He would have been like, his brother was in the showbiz, in Quebec, kind of very big comedian and impersonator, and he had a great career. But I think he needed to stay connected and close to real people. And anyway, he could have done TV, but I think he was happier.
Yeah, he was a free spirit also, a free spirit. I mean,
he felt home with dance people. He felt home. I know this feeling.
Yeah.
I am now into doing documentaries and stuff like that. It's great, really, really fun and really exciting thing. But when you are with the people, actual people, like you're saying, Catherine, you feel home, you feel protected, and you feel safe.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'm feeling. Yeah. Let's show a short video, which is actually from last year. This might be one of the last workshops Yves did. It was the
Texas camp.
No, before Texas, we did the World Camp.
Oh yeah, the World Camp. Yes.
Last year to do Atana special.
Yes.
So it's a very short video from that. Okay, Dave. So that was a short video, but I like it because, especially the beginning of it, it's so natural. We don't know what you're doing. Eve is looking, I'm looking at Joe. It's like, Joe, what do you do? And Joe is like, I think that's what I'm going to do. And he's what he's doing. And then we all tried to join. This is pure folk dancing, and I loved it. And the musicians actually got warming up. It wasn't even the party yet. They were just warming up, if you remember. And because we were so excited being together, we got up and doing this, which was not the correct movement, because Joe was thinking, is this Greek or Bulgarian? Whatever, let's just do, that.
In between, yeah. Well, this is actually what Yves liked the most, is being like in a village and dancing with people, the dances that you don't really know, but you're just following, but it goes into you.
Mm.
I remember in Pentalofos in Greece when we
Pentalofos,
were
yeah.
on the Trachea trip for his 60th birthday. This evening at the village, I think we danced for 3 or 4 hours, but with all the people in the village. Villagers were there, we were there, and we danced. It was one step repeatedly, like for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was just.
But you just move on in the line, sometimes
it was
music stops and then people move around and then you dance next to other people. No, it's
special.
It's folklore. It's being part of this community. Yeah.
That's Catherine, that was the Instagram, that was the Facebook, you know what I mean? Instead of just trying to message each other and you just do one simple step and hello, nice to meet you.
And by the way, Marie-Hélène said it was in 2008, this particular trip, and she said it would never have been the same in 2018. Everyone would have
their phone and dance with the phone.
No one was on social media, so
no one was. Everybody was enjoying.
Yeah,
that Trachea tour was like a wedding every night.
Yeah,
a wedding party every night.
No cell phones. Yeah.
Here's what they do in Switzerland. I was just there for the Christmas camp. Okay, you remember? Okay, France.
Okay, yeah.
They have a table. It says parking for phones outside of the dance hall.
Yeah.
Everybody who brings their phone, forgot that they didn't live in there. They put their phone in there. When they come to dance room, nobody has phones. Mm-hmm. So they live the moment, and I love that. So you might want to do this.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, because when Marie-Hélène told me that, it's because maybe it was during the pandemic she came to stay with us, and we watched Trachea film again, and it's on YouTube. That at that time Yves asked Catherine if he could, during the pandemic, if he could put the film on YouTube. So if people want to see it, it's Trachea 2008, the movie. Mm-hmm. And we were watching it, and she said, Mom, it would not have been the same if it would have been like in 2018.
Yeah.
Everybody would have had their iPad, and everybody. Oh yeah, people were taking pictures, but not when you were dancing. When we were dancing, we were all dancing together.
Yeah.
And Catherine and Francis were taking the picture then at that time.
Yeah. So things change. What are you gonna do? I mean, you can't stop people.
No.
But it is what it is. Now, next video, you must remember this one. So you did a choreography together. It was a French-Canadian number for Amman Folk Ensemble, which I end up performing.
Is it La Valse Clog?
No, by Yeli Ballet. There's a whole suite. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Really, really beautiful suite. I can't remember. What year was it? Do you remember when did you choreograph this?
Oh my gosh.
So Amman 1990s?
It could have been, because I think maybe we were there. Maybe I was there with Marie-Hélène, or maybe it was.
She was just born, or she was 1 or 2 years old, or something like this.
Oh yeah, she did her first step at Asako's apartment. Is
that right?
But I don't know if it was that year or the year before.
If it's the first step, that's probably is the year you first taught them, and then you came back a year or 2 year later. Mm-hmm. To polish the number. That's when I was there.
Okay.
So I saw it. And Eve looked at me and said, nice. He said, a Turkish boy trying to do French Canadian.
Oh. Yeah. And I always told you that there was a folk dance teacher in Quebec City called Richard Turcotte. Turcotte. Like Turcotte. And when you dance, you look like him. Richard Turcotte had a mustache, and I just thought it was so funny. Here's a Turkish guy that could have been like Richard Turcotte.
It's too funny.
Play on words, yeah.
The video we're going to show, I'm not dancing because this was right before I joined or right after I left. But the choreography is nice. There, Could you play the choreography? I mean, the video?
Mon père aussi, ma mère n'avait que moi d'enfant. Mon père aussi, ma mère n'avait que moi d'enfant. N'avait que moi d'enfant, la destinée les roses au bois. N'avait que moi d'enfant, n'avait que moi d'enfant. N'avait que moi d'enfant, n'avait que moi d'enfant.
Yeah. So this was Aman Folk Ensemble of Los Angeles, and many of us in this crowd were part of this amazing group. And even France were, of course, they invited several times to do choreographies, and they did this one as well. And it was really, the dancers really enjoyed doing this number. Audience always like what they see, but it wasn't the same for dancers for many numbers. Like, God damn it, we're gonna turn it down. But for this one, we always enjoyed it because the costumes were cool, and you're tap dancing, you're jig, you're doing jig. It's like, ooh, that's cool, you know?
Actually, it brought much emotion to me because what we have done, we have taken some of the traditional dances like L'Homme à deux femmes, the
Men with two women.
the man with two women figure, which is Les Mains Blanches. That's the name of the dance. So it was based on real dances. And then the one that is done in a square, but with a little jig step before you do the grand chain, was from another area in Quebec. So these were part of traditional dances. But Les Ballets, the broom dance, was a little bit like if you talk about the Colo ensemble or Lado ensemble, they had their classic.
Yeah.
Well, the broom dance was a classic of Les Gens de Mon Pays. And this was the performing group that we had in Montreal that we were dancing in. And this dance was one of the finale, and it was the finale of the dance, and we thought it would be done. And I was looking at it, and it looked so close to what we were doing. I mean, I could have think, oh, this is my friend Doris, and this is because it was exactly like a clone, exactly like a clone. And in fact, there was a performing group in Montreal that was kind of vanishing. The group was not together anymore, and they had costumes, and they wanted to sell costumes. So they called us, and they said, "Do you know some group that would like to have costume?" And we said, "We know one group." And so they managed to purchase. So the boots they have are the boots that were all leather boots.
Yeah.
And so they were the real stuff. That was the real stuff. So they bought everything from them.
It was really good dancers, actually. The style was...
The style is...
Wow.
The style is really nice.
It was really French-Canadian style. And,
nowadays in Quebec, many groups do mostly jig dance. Because it's more attractive for younger people.
Yeah.
So it's hard to recognize a real dance like the
figures.
Les Mains Blanches. It's hard to recognize the figures. They use the swing to move around on the stage, but then they do a lot of jig. It's more showy. But this was a good balance of that suite was a good balance of dancing and
this is another reason you have to be more active and keep teaching, my friends. You know?
Yeah.
We need you. All right. For those who are watching us and organizing workshops, France is available. Catherine and I are her manager. You can contact us. All right.
That's true, man.
We're almost out of time. So I have one special video I'd like to show. Dale, we're going to go all the way to number 11. This is rather emotional video. I'm just warning you. Beautiful music, and the pictures are just gorgeous. So I'm going to mute myself, and Dale is going to play this, and then we're going to say goodnight to everybody.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Close to the ones here today, close to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day, yeah.
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, yeah. But everything will be alright. Go with your voice and say, hey.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Close to the ones here today, close to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I felt that all the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, that you know I'll never drop, yeah.
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, hey, hey.
But everything gon' be alright.
Go and raise your voice and say, hey.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Close to the ones here today, close to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do, 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 do. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Here's to the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
That was great, Ahmed. And
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Thank you.
yes,
Thanks, everyone.
thank you, Ahmed.
Thank you, everyone, for being there.
And I'm so glad, Catherine, that you could be with us, and France too. You know, this is just one more instance of how Yves' influence is going to continue be felt by all of us for a long, long time to come.
We can see that, we can feel that. It's incredible, and it's a beautiful tribute, and it's nice to see everyone commenting, having
Thank you,
different
Lee.
memories. It's good to have
it's
that tonight.
wonderful to see the two of you,
And
you.
Rose
thank you.
and Catherine. And
Well,
Ahmet, you have done such a beautiful job putting this together.
really.
Thank you.
Very wonderful job.
What a
Thank you.
life, huh?
Yeah.
In a
Oh,
nutshell.
yeah.
It's like,
You know, one sentence I'm going to say, only one thing. France, all the pictures, the love this guy had towards you is priceless. Good night.
No. I know.
We
I
were
would
lucky to have him.
longer, but really, when we think of him like on the pictures. Because Catherine, when we talk about the last month or the last 2 weeks, it's not him. I mean, when we think of him, is what we see now.
Yeah.
His smile,
very much alive.
Yeah, very much alive, and that is what we remember him for.
Yeah. And the bottom line is that we were so lucky to have him in our lives.
Yes. He was like the center of our universe. And
no, but
he was the center of our universe too. I would say, but it's true. He was so important and meaningful to so many people, and at the same time fulfilling that. It was like he had love and much to give to, many people.
Yeah,
he really enjoyed life. He enjoyed people. Enjoyed what he was doing.
He enjoyed ice cream.
He enjoyed ice cream. Yeah, that's for sure.
I just got finished with my ice cream too. Me too.
And, no, thank you so much, everybody. I mean, I received so many. I mean, I and the family received so many messages, and I don't have the time to answer everyone. And I would love to send email to everyone, but we know so many people, and we receive so many messages of love and condolences and sharing thoughts, and we're just very, very happy to have this community, and we are very proud of the work he has done, and it shows in everyone's thought. So thank you, everybody.
Oh, can I share one last link in the conversation? Because there was an article published this week in a Bulgarian newspaper, because a few days before Yves passed away, a film production company in Bulgaria reached us through email, and they were looking to use one of his recording for
field recording
to finish the movie, for the end scene of the movie. And it was Yves' recording, and he could at the last, very last minute give the permission, and we managed that. And then the team promoting the movie said, "Can we give your email to a journalist? She's interested in him." And she's like,
"Well, they found out. They sent us a message to say that the film will be released in January in Bulgaria." And then they realized
I told them he passed away, and they said, "We want to do something."
An article.
So I will send you the link. It's of course in Bulgarian. It's in Cyrillic, but you can Google translate it or Chat GPT it, and it's very nice. It's a nice portrait of him. Let me check the link. It's right here.
So I'm lucky to have Catherine, because she's dead.
There you go. So
I'm kind of illiterate for that.
If you want to read the article, and there are some nice pictures you'll recognize.
Great. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. We're going on. Yves will be with us forever.
Thank you, Lee, Ahmet, Mehdi.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Bye. Thank you for being here.